When selecting an LP gas-powered standby generator in the 8 to 10 kilowatt range for residential use, there are several manufacturers and factors to consider. Brands like Generac Guardian series offer 8 kilowatt and 10 kilowatt LP models and often include features like quiet test and mobile link monitoring. Brakes and Stratton Symphony series also provides 8 kilowatt and 10 kilowatt LP models, recognized for their reliability and durability. Kohler Command series offers a 10 kilowatt LP model that is equipped with a commercial-grade engine and typically comes with a 10-year warranty. Westinghouse iGen series features 8 kilowatt and 10 kilowatt LP models with electric start and inverter technology designed for clean power. Lastly, Champion Power Equipment offers 8 kilowatt and 10 kilowatt LP models that emphasize value and affordability. When deciding between these and other generator options, there are multiple factors that should be considered. Firstly, power output is important. A range of 8 to 10 kilowatt should provide sufficient power for essential appliances such as a well pump, furnace, refrigerator, and some general lighting. Secondly, fuel type is another key factor. LP gas is often readily available and can be a cost-effective fuel option. Thirdly, start type preferences should be considered. The electric start offers convenient operation, while a manual pull start provides a more economical alternative. Fourthly, noise level is an important consideration, especially in residential areas. Aim to find generators with noise ratings below 65 decibels for quieter operation. Fifthly, warranty coverage offers protection. Opting for a generator with a longer warranty provides peace of mind and protects against potential repair costs. Finally, consider any additional desired features. Remote monitoring, automatic fuel level monitoring, and parallel operation capabilities are all features that enhance convenience and usability. To find these generators, several online retailers offer a wide variety of options. Home Depot offers a wide selection of LP generators from various manufacturers. Lowe's also offers a wide selection, similar to Home Depot, and focuses on portable and residential models. Amazon offers a vast selection of generators, but it's important to carefully research customer reviews before making a purchase. Grainger is an industrial supplier that carries a selection of commercial-grade generators which could be suitable for residential applications. Generator Supercenter is a specialized online retailer offering a wide range of generator options and expert support. In summary, choosing the right LP gas standby generator involves evaluating your power needs, considering brand reputations, comparing features and warranties, and researching customer reviews. The ultimate choice will depend on balancing cost, performance, and desired features to best meet your specific requirements. Also ensure that you are complying with all applicable local and national codes and regulations when installing a generator. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides guidelines for the proper installation of generators, including grounding, wiring methods, and overcurrent protection. Here is a more in-depth look at the considerations that go into selecting an LP gas generator. When determining the appropriate power output, conduct a load calculation. This involves listing all the appliances and devices you want the generator to power simultaneously and adding up their wattage requirements. Remember to account for the starting wattage of motors, which can be significantly higher than their running wattage. A well pump, for instance, may require 3 times its running wattage to start. It is also wise to add a safety margin of around 20% to your total wattage calculation to accommodate any unforeseen power needs. LP gas offers several advantages as a fuel source. It's generally cleaner burning than gasoline or diesel, producing fewer emissions. It can be stored indefinitely without degrading, unlike gasoline, which can become stale over time. Also, LP tanks are relatively easy to refill and maintain. However, LP gas does require a specialized connection to your home's gas line, which must be installed by a qualified technician. Electric start is undoubtedly more convenient, especially during emergencies when you may be stressed and fatigued. However, electric start systems rely on a battery, which needs to be maintained and periodically replaced. A manual pull start, while requiring more physical effort, eliminates the dependence on a battery and can be a reliable backup option. Noise levels can vary significantly between different generator models. Quieter generators typically use better mufflers and sound dampening materials. Consider the proximity of your generator to your home and your neighbors' homes when evaluating noise levels. Some communities also have noise ordinances that restrict the permissible noise levels during certain hours. A longer warranty indicates the manufacturer's confidence in the product's reliability. Pay close attention to what the warranty covers and excludes. Some warranties may only cover certain parts or require you to ship the generator to a service center for repairs. Remote monitoring allows you to check the generator's status from your smartphone or computer. This can be useful for tracking fuel levels, monitoring performance, and receiving alerts in case of a problem. Automatic fuel level monitoring eliminates the need to manually check the LP tank. The generator will automatically alert you when the fuel level is low, giving you ample time to arrange for a refill. Parallel operation capabilities allow you to connect two generators together to increase the total power output. This can be a cost-effective way to meet higher power demands without purchasing a single, larger generator. Home Depot, Lowe's, and Amazon are all reliable retailers, but it's important to compare prices and read customer reviews before making a purchase. Check the retailer's return policy in case you're not satisfied with the generator. Grainger and Generator Supercenter cater to more specialized needs and offer expert advice. They may also carry higher-end models with more advanced features. Before installing the generator, check local building codes and obtain any necessary permits. Proper installation is crucial for safety and performance. Hire a qualified electrician and plumber to connect the generator to your home's electrical and gas systems. Ensure that the generator is properly grounded to prevent electrical shock. Install a transfer switch to safely switch between utility power and generator power. This prevents backfeeding electricity into the grid, which can be dangerous for utility workers. Locate the generator in a well-ventilated area to prevent carbon monoxide buildup. Never operate the generator indoors or in an enclosed space. Regularly inspect and maintain the generator according to the manufacturer's instructions. This includes changing the oil, cleaning the air filter, and checking the spark plug. Consider the long-term cost of owning and operating a generator. This includes the cost of fuel, maintenance, and repairs. Factor in the potential savings from avoiding power outages, such as preventing food spoilage and protecting sensitive electronic equipment. Evaluate your insurance coverage to ensure that you're adequately protected against damage from power outages and generator malfunctions. Shop around for the best insurance rates and coverage options. Educate yourself and your family about generator safety. Know how to operate the generator properly and what to do in case of an emergency. Practice using the generator periodically to ensure that it's in good working order and that you're familiar with its operation. Keep a supply of essential items on hand, such as flashlights, batteries, and a first aid kit in case of a power outage. Be prepared to disconnect sensitive electronic equipment during a power outage to protect it from voltage surges. Consider the environmental impact of generator use. Choose a generator that is EPA certified to meet emission standards. Properly dispose of used oil and other hazardous materials. Be mindful of noise pollution and operate the generator during reasonable hours. Explore alternative power sources such as solar panels and battery storage systems to reduce your reliance on fossil fuels. Stay informed about the latest generator technology and industry trends. New models are constantly being introduced with improved efficiency, features, and performance. Attend trade shows and conferences to learn about the latest innovations in generator technology. Read industry publications and online forums to stay up to date on the latest news and trends. The most effective approach combines careful research, a thorough understanding of your power needs, and professional installation. Selecting the right LP gas standby generator is a significant investment that can provide peace of mind and reliable backup power during emergencies. By carefully considering all the factors discussed, you can make an informed decision and choose a generator that meets your specific requirements and budget. Now let's delve into more specific technical aspects to enhance your understanding. Let's examine the significance of total harmonic distortion, often abbreviated as THD, in generators. THD measures the distortion of the voltage waveform produced by the generator, with lower THD levels indicating cleaner power that is more suitable for sensitive electronic devices. Inverter generators, like the Westinghouse iGen series, typically have lower THD compared to conventional generators. This is due to their ability to produce a more stable and sine wave-like output. This makes them ideal for powering computers, smartphones, and other electronic devices that are susceptible to damage from voltage fluctuations. Also, you may want to consider automatic transfer switches, often shortened to ATS. An ATS automatically switches from utility power to generator power during an outage and back again when utility power is restored. This eliminates the need for manual intervention and ensures a seamless transition. ATS units can be either integrated into the generator or installed as a separate component. They are typically equipped with safety features such as overcurrent protection and voltage monitoring. When considering the LP gas connection, ensure that the generator is properly connected to your home's gas line by a qualified technician. The gas line must be sized appropriately to handle the generator's fuel consumption requirements. A pressure regulator is also necessary to maintain a consistent gas pressure. It is crucial to follow all applicable codes and regulations when installing the LP gas connection to prevent leaks and ensure safe operation. Let's turn our attention now to grounding. Proper grounding is essential for preventing electrical shock and ensuring the safe operation of the generator. The generator should be grounded to a grounding electrode, such as a ground rod or a metal water pipe that is in direct contact with the earth for at least 10 feet. The grounding conductor must be sized appropriately based on the generator's output current. Consult the National Electrical Code, specifically Section 250.52 for detailed grounding requirements. If it is located in central Connecticut, the ground rod would need to be at least 8 feet in length. When choosing a site for the generator, you should also consider prevailing winds and drainage patterns. Position the generator so that exhaust fumes are directed away from your home and your neighbors' homes. Ensure that the area around the generator is well drained to prevent water from accumulating and potentially damaging the generator. Let's also consider fuel consumption. The generator's fuel consumption rate will vary depending on the load it's powering. Consult the manufacturer's specifications to determine the generator's fuel consumption at different load levels. Consider the size of your LP tank and how long it will last at different fuel consumption rates. It's also wise to have a backup supply of LP gas on hand in case of extended power outages. Regular maintenance extends the life of the generator. Follow the manufacturer's recommended maintenance schedule. This typically includes changing the oil, cleaning or replacing the air filter, checking the spark plug, and inspecting the battery. Keep a record of all maintenance performed on the generator. It can be helpful to consult the manufacturer's service manual for detailed maintenance procedures. Let's think about troubleshooting common problems. If the generator fails to start, check the fuel level, the spark plug, and the battery. If the generator is running rough, check the air filter and the fuel lines. If the generator is not producing power, check the circuit breakers and the output voltage. Consult the manufacturer's troubleshooting guide for more detailed information. Now let's discuss sizing the transfer switch. The transfer switch must be sized appropriately to handle the generator's output current and the load you want to power. Consult the National Electrical Code, specifically Section 702.5, for guidance on sizing transfer switches. The transfer switch should be installed by a qualified electrician to ensure that it's properly wired and grounded. Now let's consider overcurrent protection. The generator and the transfer switch should be protected by overcurrent devices, such as circuit breakers or fuses. These devices protect the generator and the electrical system from overloads and short circuits. The overcurrent devices must be sized appropriately based on the generator's output current and the wire size. Once again, consult the National Electrical Code for guidance on sizing overcurrent devices. If you want to consider battery maintenance, keep the battery clean and corrosion-free. Check the battery voltage periodically and recharge it as needed. Replace the battery every few years, or as recommended by the manufacturer. Consider using a battery maintainer to keep the battery fully charged during periods of inactivity. If you also want to consider surge protection, install surge suppressors on the circuits that are powered by the generator. Surge suppressors protect sensitive electronic equipment from voltage spikes and surges. Choose surge suppressors that are rated for the appropriate voltage and current. You may also want to consider carbon monoxide detection. Install carbon monoxide detectors near the generator and in your home to alert you to the presence of this deadly gas. Carbon monoxide is odorless and colorless, so it's important to have a reliable detection system. Test the carbon monoxide detectors regularly to ensure that they are working properly. I will now list items for safe generator operation. Firstly, always read and follow the manufacturer's instructions. Secondly, never operate the generator indoors or in an enclosed space. Thirdly, locate the generator in a well-ventilated area. Fourthly, never refuel the generator while it's running or hot. Fifthly, keep the generator away from flammable materials. Sixthly, use a carbon monoxide detector. Seventhly, test the generator periodically. Eighthly, maintain the generator properly. Ninthly, protect the generator from the elements. Tenthly, store fuel safely. I will now discuss additional resources. Consult the National Electrical Code, the local building codes, and the manufacturer's documentation for detailed information on generator installation and operation. Contact your local utility company for information on power outages and generator safety. Contact a qualified electrician or plumber for assistance with generator installation and maintenance. Attend a generator safety class to learn more about safe generator operation. Read online forums and publications to stay up to date on the latest generator technology and trends. Finally, let's consider the importance of adhering to safety standards. Generators must meet certain safety standards to protect consumers from hazards such as electrical shock and fire. Look for generators that are certified by a recognized testing laboratory such as UL or ETL. These certifications indicate that the generator has been tested and meets the applicable safety standards. Adhering to safety standards is crucial for ensuring the safe operation of the generator and protecting your home and family. Let's consider more points on fuel storage. Store LP gas tanks in a well-ventilated area away from sources of ignition. Protect the tanks from direct sunlight and extreme temperatures. Secure the tanks to prevent them from tipping over. Follow all applicable regulations for LP gas storage. Let's also consider permit requirements. Check with your local building department to determine if a permit is required for generator installation. The permit process ensures that the installation meets all applicable codes and regulations. Obtain all necessary permits before starting the installation. Consider additional points for generator inspection. Schedule a professional inspection of the generator installation to ensure that it meets all applicable codes and regulations. The inspection will identify any potential safety hazards and ensure that the generator is operating properly. Correct any deficiencies identified during the inspection. Let's talk more about wiring methods. Use approved wiring methods for connecting the generator to the electrical system. Follow all applicable codes and regulations for wiring. Ensure that all connections are tight and secure. Protect the wiring from physical damage. Let's also discuss the emergency procedures. Develop an emergency plan in case of a power outage or generator malfunction. Know how to shut down the generator safely. Know how to contact emergency services. Keep a supply of essential items on hand. Finally, consider things about routine checks. Perform routine checks of the generator to ensure that it's operating properly. Check the oil level, the fuel level, and the battery voltage. Inspect the wiring and the connections. Listen for any unusual noises. Correct any problems promptly. I hope this discussion has been helpful in your quest to assist your customer in finding an LP generator for their home.